Good morning, Mr.
Hello. My name is Ivan Jdanov. I'm
Jdanov.
CEO of Anti-Corruption Foundation.
I thank you to answer my question for Eurasia Express. So you came today in Paris to show the jail where Navalny spent his days. It's called chizo, and he's condemned to stay here for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely right. I came here to open this some type of installation. It's a copy of solitary confinement. It's like a prison inside prison, where Alexeï Navalny spent his days, and he very open put inside such type of cave, and it's really something like a torture. It's like you can see that it's very solid and some type of plain construction. It's really a place where he's under real threat, because he's in hands of people who tried to kill him before, who FSB guys who used Novichok poison to poison him. And yeah, really, I came here just to open it and recreate this solitary confinement, copy of solitary confinement, because we are trying to show how political prisoners treated inside Russia. Because inside Russia you can name the war, for example. You can name it like a war, because you will be in prison in days, and that's why we are trying to show that inside Russia are many political fighters, opponents of Putin, who are really democracy fighters, and we are trying just to show what Russian prison is, and we are trying to just to maybe this installation helps just to feel it, just to explain. It's better than words when we trying to explain where Alexeï Navalny is. It's better one time to show.
Yes. I will take a picture later because there are people inside. What is the health of Navalny now?
It's different. In this moment, I do not have any additional information, because this question better to ask to ask advocates about this. But in Russian prisons, health can be different. For example, let me explain better that Alexeï Navalny had problems with his back, for example, or with his eyes, and sometimes he feels better, sometimes worse, and it's different. It's different in different times. That's why it's difficult to explain what is his stance now, but of course he understood, and of course it's not sustainable, not stable, and it could be worse now, maybe better, but in such type of prison there's no normal treatment, there's no any normal drugs for him, or any pills, and of course if something goes wrong, it's inside this prison he would not help any treatment.
Important question for us here in French. Why the Russian opposition cannot make the unity now to oppose a real strength against Putin's regime?
Well, it's not full true, because we can unite. Of course, I know many opposition movements, and we can coordinate our activities. And for example, Vesna, it's spring in English, anti-war movement, and we can coordinate different activities. And it's just difficult to struggle inside Russia. It's not so difficult to unite opposition movements outside of Russia. We can talk.
Why?
Why it's not difficult? It's not difficult because we can talk with each other. We in touch with each other. We really in touch, and it's not a big problem. But inside Russia, you're under a big threat to be in prison, and it's difficult just to go on the streets and protest against Putin, because you will be in prison just in a moment.
Do you think that Navalny has chances to be recognized as the leader of the opposition?
He is. He already is, because he has so many supporters, and it doesn't comparable with any others opposition members. And I believe that, for example, winning such prizes as Oscar or Sakharov Prize, it's some type of recognition him as a leader of Russian opposition movements.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Jdanov.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And now I will show the place where Navalny is spending his days now. So now I'm in jail. Okay. Just in front of the Louvre till the end of this month.